out for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they? On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Going underneath for Lewis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the...
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And stopped. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the position map themselves.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'. Players somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism. Great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a cutback, right sideline. Give him 7 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation. Read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run the option left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this one is right through. And we are tied once again. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long...
To watch. It's the Raiders going up against the Cowboys.
They went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got...
Because this amount of time...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game. But they now. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. To throw. Here's Wolford over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Holding. Defense. Penalties declined.
Your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
There's possibility.
Goff now to throw. He's got time. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Is that happening? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sean Lee.
Two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. On 1st down, gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To the air again. Goff. He's got time in the pocket. Completes it right side to Britt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. It's brought in by Floyd. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that it's precise?
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fresh set of downs here. Back to throw. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And able to break one tackle, but then quick. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Green 39! Green 39!
He's back to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Hurry up, here we go!
Now gone. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. Now fourth down.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down, but things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.